Hey guys, it's Cal coming at you with another razor review, where I attempt to answer the question that you most want to know. Yeah, but does it shave good? I originally recorded this video a couple of days ago at home and then realized I forgot to turn my mic on. So you're going to get me in the rig for the beginning and the post. We're going to do the multi-speed from that actual video and crank up the tunes on there. So I have over the years done several economical razor reviews. The primary reason is that if you're new to wet shaving, you may not know if you're ready to drop big money for a razor. If you travel a lot, you may not want to drop big money on it or take one of your very expensive razors and risk having it lost or stolen or confiscated. You know, so taking a $5, a $10, a $20 razor with you is going to make a lot more sense than taking a $50, $100, or several $100 razor. That being said and done, this particular, we're going with the Caveem. Now, I haven't researched anything about this company, so I don't know anything about them. By the way, I did just check recently, Mantic 59, the Sharpologist, did a review or a mention of this razor, and I have not read that yet, but I will post it down below. But this is one I picked up from Amazon for $13 USD, includes a 5-pack of blades. Now, it's available in 4 different colors. This is the champagne matte. Also comes in gunmetal black, rose gold, and silver matte. So obviously I've used this. Let's show you what this is about. We'll get her opened up. Now, in the actual shave, I did use their blades. So after the actual shave, I will give you my thoughts and opinions. So, 3-piece razor. Already loaded with that blade. Made out of an aluminum or aluminum alloy. 4-inch handle. And if memory serves me, about 1.4 ounces or 40 grams. So very lightweight. I do like how rounded everything is. Your end tabs are enclosed. Very easy to hold on to. You can see your lather slots there. You can see the blade exposure. So, very nice razor to hold. So, in this shave, what I went with was Stirling Orange Chill for the soap and Stirling Orange Chill Glacial for the aftershave. Stirling makes fantastic products, and I think that you can get a set 4 ounces soap and aftershave for right around 30 USD. So very budget friendly and great product. I'm also using one of my Richard C. Otter brushes. It's a 24 millimeter, I think, synthetic tuxedo. So anyway, guys, watch my multi-speed, crank up the tunes, and we'll come back and let you know my thoughts after. So guys, again, we're recording this segment a couple days after the fact in the truck after trucking all day. What do I think of this razor for $13 USD? There's a fair bit of audio feedback from the razor itself. Now, I will say the audio feedback sounds a little on the thin side, if you can understand what that means. Again, it is aluminum, or an aluminum alloy. It's got a great feel. I was really impressed with the shave itself. Now, I would call this mild, medium mild. Using their blades, I don't know where they're, anything about their blades. Next time I use this, I'd probably use a blade that I am much more, that I like a lot better, such as a Strangelet or a Balzano or a Voskhod, something like that. But I really did enjoy using this. I liked the ergonomics of it. I like that rounded head a lot. And it did mow through several days' growth without any trouble. There was almost zero burn when I put on the alum. Just a little bit here, but it's always a trouble spot for me. Same with applying the Alcohol Beast aftershave. Just a minor, tiny little bit of burn down here, but overall, I got damn near a BBS shave from this razor. And again, for $13 US, was really impressed with it, and I would definitely use this again. I don't shave on the road when I'm out trucking. Firstly, I don't have a heavy beard growth. I shave on the weekend when I'm home. But this is one I would take on the road, or when we go on vacation and we travel. This is the one I would throw on my dock kit, no trouble at all. So, something else I'll tell you too. When you're using methylated products such as the soap or aftershave, especially with the heavily methylated, the glacial versions of, in particular, the Stirling, but in all artisans, easy around the eyes with it. It will off-gas into your eyes and it'll make your eyes water. So, feels great in the current heat wave that we have going on in Eastern Canada right now, but just beware. Don't get her too much up on your cheeks there, because it will definitely be tingly and hard on the eyes. So, by the way, new shirt came in last week. You guys that follow me on Facebook, I posted this. I absolutely love it, and you guys have been very receptive about it. So, thanks again for your support. So, anyway, guys, it's time for the old boy to get to bed. So, we'll talk to you guys again real soon. You guys take care. Bye-bye.